Hi! Today is the day of my second vlog and my first day of swimming, which is super exciting and all that. I wrote down a list of things that I needed to talk about and I suddenly had no idea what to talk about. That's fine. On the subject of school starting, around this time that I'm filming at least, activities are starting up. And activities are a great time to make friends, even if when I upload this it is way past. It's totally fine. When you're involved in activities, it's a really great time to make friends, especially making friends with people in different grades as you. And that can be really good, especially if you are a freshman or a sophomore. It's really good to make friends with some of the upperclassmen. So I really do encourage you to do that. And oftentimes most schools also encourage that, to make friends with some of the upperclassmen if you're an underclassman or vice versa. It can be really daunting to make friends, but what's most important is to, one, just be yourself, because you're not going to make friends with someone that thinks you're someone that you're not. If you're not overly bubbly, don't act that way, because then people will make friends with you thinking that you are, and then that's not a real friendship. It can be, but usually they'll just be really confused, and that can be a little bit weird. Or don't act standoffish if you aren't typically quiet, because then they're going to be confused when you're suddenly not quiet. So make sure you be yourself. Moving on to the how-to or DIY part of the video, I think I'm gonna put it either right after this segment or after another. You'll see it. It's no big deal. You'll see it. I'm teaching you how to make iced coffee. The reason being, I like coffee. Now, you don't have to like coffee. Just because you're in high school doesn't mean you suddenly need to be able to drink coffee and be like, oh my god, I run on coffee. I'm addicted to caffeine. For the record, that's not good. You should not be addicted to anything, and that includes caffeine. But it happens. Some people just really like it. That's totally fine. So, Starbucks is typically where people get their iced coffee, and that's totally fine. But you can't, especially when you're a freshman or a sophomore that isn't of the legal driving age just yet, you can't go out and buy yourself Starbucks all the time. You have to have your parents drive you. And sometimes parents don't want to drive you. Or maybe you don't have a job yet and Starbucks is getting expensive. That's an entire thing. So I'm going to teach you how to make iced coffee at home with instant coffee. It'll be really easy, really quick, and just really nice, because you just get to stay home and make it, and you make it the exact way that you want it. So I'm going to cut off this segment and move on to the next. How to make iced coffee from instant coffee, which is pretty easy. It's really easy, but it's nice to have an instructional to follow. So in terms of ingredients, this is how I do it. I have my cup, whatever cup you want to use, and then I have my instant coffee, which is very little of it. I prefer using soy milk, but you can use regular milk, that's totally fine. Some ice, a cup of water, and some of the flavoring syrup. You can add regular granulated sugar or creamer or anything you'd like in normal coffee, because hey, this is all controlled by you, so this recipe is super nice. The first thing I'm gonna do is pour my 1 cup of water into my container right here, and then after I do that, I'm going to add in 1 tablespoon of instant coffee and stir that. If you have ever taken any kind of chemistry class, you understand that once you stir it, and yes, I'm stirring it with the chopstick, it will dissolve, because agitation helps dissolve things. Science, right? After that, I'm going to add my ice and try to make sure it doesn't go up all the way, because you do still want to add some milk, but just add enough. Add as much ice as you would like.
Then add in your milk and add about, again, however much you want. You can now go ahead and add as much sugar or creamer or flavoring as you would like. I'm just going to choose some of this sugar syrup that you can get at the store. And if it isn't sweet enough for me, I might add a little sugar. But it depends on the day how sweet I like things. So yeah, that's pretty much it. It's really easy, but it's really good, obviously. So that is making a really simple instant coffee iced latte.
Hi, okay, just here to film a little bit of video footage right before I start practice. I'm in my suit. I ended up choosing a different suit than originally, but I really like this one, so it's totally fine. Basically, I have T-minus 30 minutes, and I'm gonna head out, and I'm gonna try and take a little bit of video. However, I don't know how much video I will end up taking. I am in no means a considerably good swimmer. I just really enjoy swimming. So even though I'm gonna be really, really tired because I'm super out of shape, it's gonna be really fun. All right, I just got home and took a shower, obviously, and I think this is gonna be the end of the day, unless I have some time lapse to put in. But today was a very fun day. We got to make coffee, which I haven't had in a while, just because I have no reason. But swimming was really fun. I was super tired. I definitely didn't have any endurance, but that is to be expected. I don't know when the next time I will have to vlog because I'm incredibly busy the next couple of days, but hopefully I can vlog and make more of these soon. Today was super fun. I loved making today's video and I got to add a ton of more effects and overlays, which I love doing. And I will see you next time I decide to vlog. Bye!